Hi everyone, this week on the Lures for All channel, we'll be painting the hardbait Ned rig that we made in the previous video. In case you'd like to see me make this lure, I'll link that video in the description. This paint scheme should be quite easy to paint for everyone if you have the right tools for the job. First we'll start off with a layer of white. This is to cover all the lead holes and the burn marks. And to match this little tail, I'll be covering the entire lure with chartreuse. With the entire lure covered in chartreuse, I'll be painting the belly white again with the pearlized white from Createx. Here I'm using the pearlized green from Createx to cover the sides and the top. After drying the lure with a heat gun, I wrap it in a very fine mesh to paint the scales. For the scales we'll be using 3 different colors, with the first one being white. I'm using a blend with regular white and the Createx pearlized white. This is to give it a little shine but not too much. I just covered the entire side and the top. The second color will be the same chartreuse we used for the base coat, and I just covered the entire lure once again except for the belly. The reason for the white and chartreuse is to make the scales blend into the belly instead of making a sudden transition. The actual scales will be painted with a blend of pearlized green and black, and make sure to not spray too far towards the belly because we want a gradual transition from the dark green on top to the lighter green towards the belly. Right here I realized the green wasn't quite dark enough, so I added a couple drops of black and mixed it in the cup. I'll be painting the fins on the lure, so with white I'll make some room on the sides and give the belly another coat to brighten it up. When doing this, angle your airbrush towards the bottom so that the overspray doesn't ruin your scales. For the fins, I'll be using this orange and my homemade stencil. If you'd like to know how I made this stencil, you'll find that link in the description as well. While we have the orange in the airbrush, I'll put a little on the chin and on the tail. I do this for all my lures because in my opinion it makes the lures look complete. Next step for the fins is to put the stencil back on and spray a tiny bit of black near the base of the fin and at the top. As a final detail for the fins, we'll take a pencil and draw a couple thin lines. This step is optional, but I always like to spray a little black on top and around the eyes. If the black line on top is thin enough, you'll see the glitter from the pearlized paint shine through, which looks really nice. The final step is to paint the front red, and this is to give it the look of a mouth. The final step before epoxy will be to glue on some eyes with super glue. And this is the lure totally done. Here you can see the glitter shine through the black on top, looks very nice. And like I said, if you would like to see me make this lure, you'll find the link in the description. And with all that said, thanks for watching.